Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing a mod review on the equipment over here, but more the 9RX. Now this has been made by Dince Modding Group or single person, I'm not too sure. But it's made by Dince. So this tractor is a 9RX. Starts with 781 horsepower and it goes all the way to 913 horsepower. Now I'm just going to show you the variants whilst in the shop. So this is the EU version. We have no track weights, front track weights, back track weights, and front and back. And also we can add the weight underneath and additional weights which add these big ones at the back. We have integrated RTK, whatever that is. I'm not too sure. You got the Starfire 3000, 3000 plus RTK, 6000 plus RTK, 7000 plus RTK, 7500, and the integrated one. Now, the bit I love about this tractor is that the screens. You can have the holder, GS3 2630, GS 4640, G5 Plus. I usually run the G5 Plus. And then radios, we got old style, new style, so it just changes up there on the roof. Lights, we got old style, new style. Hood vents, well, that one's at the top. It's just that one. Hood latch, which is down here somewhere. Because there's the cable there. Seats, you can have those as normal or leather. I quite like the leather. You can add carpet, a gas pedal, make it the signature edition, which adds a logo on the side of the door. Now window tints, you can do back window, 50%, which is all the windows, 75 and 99. Now you got all the connection ports down here. So you got 6 SCVS, ASCVS, PTO plus 6 SVS, and that ASV. Right, fuel tank. You got standard with a fast fuel thing. The way I look at that fast fuel system, it's a bit like, I suppose, like a Formula 1 car or a NASCAR, sort of, that sort of fast fuel. Then you got big, which goes from 1,498 litres to 1,952 litres, which is quite a big tank. And then it comes with a fast fuel. And animations is in cab. But if we go to EU, we have different tracks. US, we have different tracks. So this is a standard crawler track. Then you have the 3-meter wide extension on the crawler tracks. And you got my favourite, the big track broad 3 meters. They're a lot wider. I like that. Right, so this have a look. So this is the standard EU version. You can get in and do all your maintenance checks. I think it's really cool. You can even come over to the air filter. Take the air filter out, put it on the floor, blast it out like you would in real life. You got a button there for all your work lights. You got your filler cap there. In-cab lights. You can walk up here. Shut the door. You can open the back window. That tin actually is quite strong. You can open the little side windows as well. You can fold up the armrest. Move its seat backwards and forwards. This little button down here actually moves the steering wheel up and down. You got your lights. And your ignition. Right, this is the bit I like. So, the big monitor at the front. You can rotate. But you can rotate the chair as well. So wherever you're facing, if you're looking out the back like this, you can see. And you can bring it back. And just click on the button. We have in-cab lights. This is the bit I like. This is... every mod should be having this by now. So this is this is basically what's included in the Highland pack with all the Mercedes stuff. Like the Unimog stuff. So you got different cameras there. And you can actually see the back hitch, which is down there, which I think is awesome. And you got this one. Just fold this one out of the way. I can't. I'll bring it around a bit. There you go. So you can move this one backwards and forwards. So you got two cameras facing out the front, which is awesome. You got your radio there. I'll turn that off. Don't want to get copyrighted. Cruise control button. All your lights. And you can get back out. Obviously I want to not drive it around with the air filter removed. Yeah, so that's the European version. This is very nice. And then we got the American version. This is the big one with the big tracks, I think. No, it's the one with the little tracks. So this is fully spec'd. This one's got like a 99% tint. And one of these is a 50. Probably this one here. But they're all essentially the same. The only difference is you get the wider tracks on this one. So let me just put everything back. No, wrong button. And just click on the lid. There you go. Shut the bonnet. Or the hood, depending on where you're from. Climb on in. Shut the door. Now this thing is super nice. So what I was going to test it out on, because it's like 900 horsepower. I was going to grab one of these. Like we're connected. And just run over to this field over here. And just test it out, see if it'll handle it. Now I'm on a EU sort of map. Alright, how do I get in here? Nope. Hang on. I didn't check that before I started. Right at the end, okay. Right. So this tractor is super powerful. Right, let's put that down. So yeah, it's got all the bells and whistles on it. There's just stuff everywhere to look. And you can even extend the mirrors out to where they're supposed to be. Right, so let's see how this goes. I'm in the American version with the standard tracks. Well, wider tracks, but still standard. Right. What's it do? Okay, it's pulling it really easy. It doesn't even feel like it's struggling. So that's pretty cool. I just put it in real life cruise control. Yes, handle it perfectly. Okay. Let's grab the next one. I want to see what it's like with the Salford disc arrows. Right. So you'll be pulling big weights with this tractor. Now, this equipment that I'm testing it out with requires you to have 600 plus horsepower. So you'll be absolutely fine with this. Let's just pop in here. This might work in here, I don't know. It's a grass field. It's not doing anything, but it's pulling super easy. So let's just run over to this field again. It's definitely a good tractor for ploughing, pulling big heavy things. I've got the other one, the EU one. I'm gonna try and pull a auger wagon that is all to the top with wheat that I've filled up for this. See how it handles it. But so far, this is really nice. This is by far the best tractor mod today on Farming Simulator 25. Why people haven't come and gone into the whole situation of putting cameras in their tractors is beyond me, because you would in real life. So do we have to turn this on? Lift cultivator, nope. So this is pulling this easily. It's just idling. No struggle whatsoever. Right, let's go try the other one. Better close it all back up. So if you really wanted to get immersive with this, you could. That 90% tint is pretty out there, to say the least. Let's see if I can back up onto this. Oh, I missed it. There you go. Oh, it's no trouble. No trouble whatsoever. That's pretty awesome. Let's open that door for a brightness comparison. Yeah. Tint is strong. I like that. But this tractor's not struggling with this whatsoever. Yeah, so that is the 9RX by Dince. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye for now.